risky maneuver. If he can get this sphere constructed, he needs the resources. This could turn into a different game. The Klingons here opting to hang out for a bit as the Feds are pressuring the try. Boggz, is he... Oh, this is 50 connections, and he needs to turn around and put something into this. Redshirt putting on the pressure as Funny looking to head back to base. He's going to see this sphere just hanging out here. Wow, I thought Boggz was dead, but he has managed to save up, move into a sphere if he can get the resources. The Borg down here putting a lot of pressure on him. These guys are not going to be able to take out this mining station in any sort of serious fashion. We do see a Charg on the board. No special for that. And Borg should concentrate on getting this Tampei and burning it down, at least get a kill there. Feds, in the meantime, up here amassing an intrepid army. Really not seeing a huge number of warp-ins, as we do see this a warp-in ready, but not used. If you're a Fed player, folks, always use warp-in. There that goes. We'll be seeing that guy in the meantime. Boggz over here got his sphere up, looking to reconstruct his mining operation. Feds moving to support their Klingon ally, as these guys roll through the Borg. The Borg are burning through a little bit of the Klingon fleet, getting a couple kills off here and there, running through, maybe get some kills off on this mining. They do need to keep moving. That is just not, they are not a good standing still at this moment. They are going to get some kills here. Down goes a Katinga as it falls prey to some probe fire. This Char class not in a position to fight off these this makeup of ship class. However, the Borg are going to find that the Feds have reinforced with an ambassador. Going to give that guy a little bit of, give this fleet an extra punch as the Feds come in from the top. Going to pincer move this guy as Boggz moves out with a pair of probes. This Borg fleet here is in a nasty world of trouble. A couple ships taken down. The Borg losing one of their dodecahedrons as it falls prey to, oh, down goes another one. This scout cube is also going to get lost in the phaser fire, as it really is just going to sacrifice itself to maybe get away as a lone detector, the stolen detector, moves across. This fleet going to try to move in with the probes, as this fleet is a nasty little fleet here. Funny stuff. Moving in to get a little bit of repair off in this nebula, this green nebula. Boggz gathering everyone gathering around this sphere, as it looks perhaps is trying to get some cover. Funny looking to move forward. They want to move on that sphere. Boggz has got to be careful here. They do have enough firepower to burn down this guy if it's not careful. This is a region prime sphere, and it could... it needs to be very careful. It does not need to be on the front lines. These probes need to be putting a lot of pressure on all these other ships. The probes are a lot of the firepower here. They also need to do a little bit of damage soaking. Boggz in a little bit of a hurt here. He is going to try to take a run, try to out-micro these guys as they perhaps move away. Boggz needing to find a nebula somewhere. Oh, and he is going to try to run. Boggz is going to lose his sphere to that crazy, crazy fleet. And this is really a nasty position for the Borg to be in. Boggz suffering from a beat-up economy. Redshirt also in the process of trying to get a sphere. That on the Borg side is going to hurt them. Really did not need to... On one hand, the Borg did need to get some wins out of there, but if you're going to pressure, you need to be careful as far as where you are putting your pressure. You cannot make mistakes as far as getting fleet. You just can't lose ships. You can see on the alley chat, Funny is calling out for the end of the Borg in both places. A sphere is on the way by Redshirt. That sphere is going to be all by its lonesome. Boggz losing his other 2 probes sitting out of position in the middle of the map. Klingons roll up right on it. Burn it down. As Ray is moving on through the middle, looking to make a feint towards... looks like he was going to go down to green, but looks like Funny is going to go pressure up on Boggz. Here we go. A little bit of harassment here as Redshirt looking to burn down some of the feds. And while the blue and the white, I thought we're going to move on into Boggz. Looks like they are going to bypass. Looks going to check this bottom expansion to see if green has expanded there. They're not going to find anything. Sphere is out, but this guy has got to be one very careful little ball of metal, as it is going to get a lot of just unwanted attention, as it is a prime target. It is also a prime sphere, and these probes, Redshirt trying to look to scout out what's going on here. And here we have the blue and the white looking to perhaps burn through Redshirt's base. Really, at this point, this game is kind of over if the white and the blue, Funny and Ray, do like just push this hard. They could roll in on this, take out as is Galaxy in this one odd position, taking on, getting a couple hits on this conduction matrix. A Doty out on the way. A probe here going to put a little bit of pressure on this Galaxy. Really, at this point, here comes the Klingon fleet looking to get right in on the action as his Galaxy takes a little bit of a nosedive into that sphere. And down goes the Intrepids. Well, out goes the Intrepid special, and trying to push onto the sphere. This is a unupgraded starbase, so they are going to be a little there. It is not going to provide near as much hurt as it possibly could have. As they are targeting on that sphere, it looks like a little bit of a target on the scout cube. They are mixing their fire, not the greatest, and this sphere is actually still has its energy. Needs to be toggling that region any second now. What a waste of energy here. This guy really needs to toggle that region, otherwise it is in a world of help. Hurt down. This Doty is going to go down just a hair. Someone toggle that region. Someone. The Feds looking, trying to move and try to get the sphere kill. This sphere is on the run, looking to run towards Boggz' base. Just the natural region here going to play in its favor. Boggz over here trying to get some kills on a XL2 as this Klingon and Fed Force just not able to keep up with the sphere. However, the sphere is going to take a slight turn, put it in range. Can someone say, touch the region button? Yes, Boggz, thank you! Hit region! And, wow, this guy is regenning, but it gets stuck here on the edge of the thingy, and what a nice little place to find an asteroid blocking trigger. Feds warping in to try to cut it off, but not necessary. That is really the end of the game here. The Borg are slowly, Boggz trying to put a Doty fleet together with a little bit of scoop. Still can't go out. This fleet is going to be able to tear down Boggs' economy completely and stay out of range of this upgraded Asim Matrix. And you see just these guys just trying to burn down just everything in their range. Looking to tag that assembly node. If they can get that, that'll put Boggz back quite a nice bit, as that's kind of expensive. This one Steam Runner losing its life support in an odd mix. These Doties do have a nice little ability to damage subsystems, but really not going to do a whole lot against these vessels. Just not this fleet composition. 3 versus the world does not make for good odds. These Doties are doing pretty decent against the Klingons. You can see them taking a lot of damage, but against the Feds, they're just not doing anything. As the Klingons moving within range of this conduction matrix, they are going to be able to finish it off. Boggz now in World of Hurt again. This is GG, folks. Really, it's just waiting for the explosions. Boggz looks like he has, once again, upgraded the offensive on his Borg starbase, trying to get the eke that last bit. And Combat Tractor making a debut on the replay. I haven't seen this in a long time. Not gonna do a whole bunch of, not gonna make a whole bunch of difference, as these guys really can just sit here and follow this guy. But this one Doty trying to make an eke and escape out of it, as it is trying to keep his range, getting that last bit of, every last bit counts, right? Tagging them at range. Funny, just going to back off and go straight at the base. The Fed and Klingons here not quite synced up here, as the Feds are just taking a lot of damage. This one Excelsior taking just too much damage, needs to go repair. A Galaxy in the mix needs to go repair. These starbases don't really choose, don't allow you to choose. So it looks like Ray is trying to cycle through the ships that are in range of this base. As they are, this is really good way of cycling your ships to make sure that no one ship takes all of the damage. And down goes the Boggz is starbase. Boggz got a little bit of economy up here, but nothing really going to save anything there. And Redshirt with trying to go Doties, but this 4-5 fleet not going to be able to handle this crew here, as the Fed and the Klingons slowly move through the rest of Boggz' fleet. And in the meantime, GG was called, waiting for the final explosions here, as the red and the blue just slowly just getting it. You see E2s out on the board, a yard here, and another Armada yard on the way. This game should be over just now. The Funny moving over here, scouting out Redshirt's remaining base, and really just waiting for this fleet to Defiance in the queue. So another warp in. Wow, and just the Fed fleet here. This is just a huge Fed fleet. As the Klingons moving down here with their ships, looking to get some Vorchas are coming out, some Borels still in the mix. Polaron torpedo for the Vorchas being researched. Funny, just putting a lot of pressure on